Hi, I'm Matthew. Welcome to my channel. And today on Will It Shave Wednesday, I'm going to talk about shave bowls. Sorry to disappoint you guys, no shave for today. So when I first started, I didn't really have a shave bowl, so don't tell anybody, but I went into the cupboard and got one of my wife's bowls. And, it worked, but I wasn't real satisfied with the results. And some of the things that I think that you should know if you don't have a lather bowl, the first thing that you really want to do is think about your hand and what feels comfortable to you. And I know if you're purchasing items online, it may be kind of difficult to judge how that's going to feel because you don't have it. So let's just talk about a few things and some things that you can try to just see if that particular size would feel good for you. And so this, it's got the nice little area here that you can grab a hold of, but down in here, it's quite smaller. And so if you just take your favorite brush and you kind of hold it, you can see there's not much area there to lather with. You can't get the big wide swipes. The other thing is the overall height of it. If you're scooping lather out of your soap dish, you're going to want to have to put it in there. And so if the walls are too tall, you may not be able to get your finger in there. So will this work? Yes. Is it the best? No. So I moved on to the next thing. So I found a bowl that I tried out at the store, and I was like, hey, look at this ceramic dog bowl. It's wide. It fits in my hand nicely. And I was like, got my brush. Look at that. I got a lot more room to lather. The walls aren't too tall. I can put my soap in there real easily. And my handle, no matter what I do, isn't going to be clanging around. So will this work? Yes, it will. And this particular one, I think it was like $5. But I wasn't real happy with it because I was like, I kept hearing, oh, the smooth bottom. So I thought, I want to design one with my 3D printer. So boom, I got one. I kind of looked at some dimensions and I got this one. I put the little ribs in the bottom. It's pretty easy to put my soap right there. And the 1/4 teaspoon of soap fits in there just right because that's what I like. So, it's got the area to agitate. It's pretty big, but I made it a little too tall. So I kind of stopped using that one. So then I went back to the store, looked around, and I found a stainless steel bowl. Well, it kind of fits in my hand nicely. It's kind of deep. It's got a wide area. And no matter how crazy I go, I don't hit the wall unless I'm going at an angle. But there again, the smooth bottom. So I kind of thought, I did notice that you can make a lather with a smooth bottom bowl. It just takes a little bit longer. And let's face it, we're not really in a rush. But I wanted the agitators or something to help me lather a little bit more. And the one thing I don't like about this is it's so thin every time it makes too much noise. So I ended up getting the Captain's Choice copper bowl. And I went with the heavy duty one, and fits nicely in my hand. The walls are not too tall, and I could put the soap in there real easily. It's got the extra rings in there to help the soap agitate and lather. And if you can see there, no matter what you do, you're not going to hit the walls. And I really like this bowl. And the one nice thing about it versus this bowl, which is ceramic, heaven forbid you drop your wife's bowl. Then you got to explain why you dropped it and why it smells like shave soap. You can drop this all day long and it may put a little dent in it. I seriously doubt it. You're going to have to drop it pretty high. But I love the way that it feels in the hand. And with the warm water you put in there, it will kind of help keep your lather warm. But if you don't like that, you can always find another bowl to put your hot water in and set it right down in there, and then that water will help keep your lather warm. Not everybody likes warm lather, but it is kind of nice to have it. So I was digging around and I found this. Look at that, Captain's Choice scuttle. Oh yeah, look. Fits in my hand nice. I can even hold it like this if I want to. It's got a little indentation for my thumb. If you like that, you could even put your fingers through there and hold it. It's got a little spout here. You just pour your water in there and it'll keep it warm. The one thing I've been doing with it is I make my lather first. It's got the little rings in here. It holds the 1/4 teaspoon real nice. And once I get everything lathered, I put my hot water in then. Because it doesn't have a cork, so if you're getting all crazy, if you fill it all the way up, the water will kind of get in there with the lather. But as you're lathering, you know, it's not real big. I do like the fact that it's not a big old massive bowl. And this one is ceramic, so be careful. Do not drop it. The only thing, and it's not really a bad thing, but I would kind of like the bottom here to be a little bit wider, because the bowl is, you know, fairly big enough that it could have more area. But if you like a hot lather, this is the way to go. And there's multiple colors in this. I do know that for the copper bowl, they've now come out with several different variations of the color. I bought this one, I can't even remember when, but that's my go-to bowl. I know you will see me use this quite a bit in my videos. So what it all comes down to is really what's going to make you happy. What do you want? And these are some of the things that I thought I would bring up to your attention. And if you have any comments, please make them below and let me know what helps you choose the perfect lather bowl. I'm Matthew. I'll see you guys on Sunday Shave, and you have a great rest of your week.